What's up, everybody? Welcome to We're Offended, You're Offended. I'm Kim. This is Tyler, and it is oh my god, and that's my mom. um,
Trump won 2020.
well, happy Friday, y'all. It's fun. Okay, so hope everyone's had a fantastic week so far. Hope y'all have a really good weekend coming up. I know I've seen some crazy things online lately. So I'm gonna share that with you. And Tyler, what else we got going on today?
So I wanted to touch briefly on I guess the Azov battalion in Ukraine supposedly has either been defeated or rebranded. The neo-Nazi group.
Oh, okay.
So okay, so just quickly, the LGBT alphabet soup community, that is so gung ho for Ukraine. What I don't understand is, like, there's no gay rights in, so I don't get the support for it. So we'll touch on that.
The next thing to pander, that's all. Oh, look at me, I'm
Well,
supporting.
I'm supporting the current thing.
Yay.
Murder kid. Oh god, all right, what happened to the hell happened? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I deleted. I don't know. We did talk about the drag thing. So that in honor of gay pride, and we'll talk about that, and Canadian government, more of your money going to fund super cool things on a Friday. And question of the day: are my tits bigger or smaller than what you think?
Really? That's a really random question, but it is Casual Friday, so let him fly, baby. Let him fly.
Gentleman never asks, and a lady never tells. All
I
right,
mean,
so before we get into this and whatever else, like, it's Friday, let's have a little smile, have a little fun. Of course, we are on YouTube, we're on Rumble, we're on Spotify. Oh my god, that truck almost killed me. I'm on the side of the road. That's my commitment. That is my commitment. Of course, we're here Monday to Friday. We're on all those platforms. Please, we encourage, share it with your friends. Leave a comment. We want to hear what you think. Jesus Christ!
it literally sounds like
All that
thunder.
the thunder down under.
Yes.
It sounds like chilly night. I don't know how Australians
Chilly night.
talk. All I know is do Australians even eat chili? Can you afford chili?
I'm sure
Do
they can
Australians
afford it.
afford
I'm
chili?
not sure if they eat it though.
They seem like a group that doesn't. They're not cowboyish. How much you want to bet their chili is probably like
Finger meat.
Vegemite and uh, Vegemite and rotten assholes or something. I'm sure that's what they eat. That's all they can afford down there.
What are you talking? Do you even know what Australia is?
Well, statistically, Australia doesn't even exist.
How is that?
Statistically.
So how does Australia not exist statistically?
So if you go by population size, it's not like an absolute accurate number. It's an estimation. So if you look at about giving a variance of 0.5%, that 0.5% proves that Australia technically doesn't exist.
Okay, so is this same as Taiwan now?
No, Taiwan exists, but well, yeah, don't tell China. Yeah, don't tell China. Don't trust China. China is asshole.
Or John Cena. apparently he agrees with that now too.
Oh my god. I am
You could not pay me enough to all of a sudden just be like, "Yeah, a country doesn't exist."
I what a sellout. You
Right?
know, I was talking with a gentleman today. He was actually a Vietnam vet. And we were talking actually. Funny little thing. So his leg is missing. And so the first thing I say when I walk up to him, I go, "Fuck, is that how much gas costs now? Or is that how much it costs to fuel now?"
An arm and
And
a
he
leg.
goes,
Oh my god.
"What? What do you mean?" I'm like, Your leg." He goes, I don't get it." I'm like, "They took your leg to pay for fuel?" He's like, "Oh my god, I didn't even fuck, I'm an idiot."
Only you would just randomly walk up to a one-legged person and be like, "Is that oh my god, did you have to use your leg to pay for gas?" I mean,
Yeah.
that's
Hey, how
awesome.
much does a polar bear weigh?
I don't know, like 1,000 pounds? 800 pounds?
Enough to break the ice? God.
Oh,
You ever heard that pickup that
no.
line?
No,
How much does a
clearly I'd
polar
be
bear
sitting
weigh?
there going,
I don't know.
hold on, let me Google that." 800 pounds?
No, it's yeah, so we were having a bit of a conversation, like, talking about, well, like I said, he was a Vietnam vet, and I was kinda we were talking about, we kinda, I had asked him, like, like, "What are your thoughts in regards to, like, how you're seeing the US go?" And, well, I started with my opinion because my opinion's the only one that I really care about. I just wanna project. I don't wanna hear anyone else's thoughts. If I did, this would be a panel,
I
and it's
know
not.
I know some other people who would agree with you on that. Not me, but I know some people.
Are you looking to your left? Yep. But, no, so I had said it's like the falling of an empire, and it really seems like everyone, the ship is sinking, and everyone's taking the fine china. They're just taking what they can get before the ship sinks. That's that's what it looks like. You're seeing record spending. You're seeing that in Canada too. Like, we just sent $1.3 billion to a reservation. And the reason why this bothers me is the idea of, it's the same thing like reparations. Who do you give it to? And and Daryl Davis had brought up this argument, like, well, we have given money to, Japanese people that were put in internment camps, and we put we isolated them and all this shit. Well, but who got paid out? It wasn't like the ancestors of these people. It was the people that were directly harmed. They said, what we did was wrong to you, and we apologize. Here's some money. Here's, try to make you whole again. But with these reservations, and a lot of these, like, honoring treaties or whatever, what what starts to really bother me is you are the descendants of descendants of descendants of descendants of agreements. Like, you have no direct connection to this. Like, you were not physically impact. The wrong was not done to you. Like, how far do you want to pull these? How many layers do you have to pull back? And ultimately, how many people, like, how at what point is it no longer like the people in residential schools? Yeah, I 100% agree. The people that were affected by it, maybe their children. Okay,
Yeah.
I could see going that far, but their great 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 grandchildren. Like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't call for this. In fact, I've advocated pretty strongly of what reservations have done, the destruction that has caused to these communities, and ultimately what residential schools have done. the abuse, the destruction of, beating the Indian out of them, as our fine prime ministers have said. Beat the Indian out of them. Like that. That's that's disgusting, and I wholeheartedly agree.
I completely agree.
But but so again, yeah, $1.3 billion in land claim settlements, one of the largest agreements of its kind reached in Canada. That's like you are giving this money to ancestors of ancestors of ancestors. I really struggle with trying to understand how this makes how this is justifiable, how this is okay. Like, can you give me some insight in this? Because I don't understand it.
No. I don't even know how we got on this topic, to be honest. Did you even do the
Um,
formalities yet?
yeah.
Did you?
Are you even listening to me?
I am listening. I just don't
You
remember.
drunk?
Not yet. I'm trying to get there though.
I don't know. I don't remember how I got here either. Well, I
No,
guess
we were talking about
because I have the
Ukraine.
no. Well, that's one thing that we got to talk about. But what the fuck were we talking about? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. You
But
lost me
it,
as soon as you started getting onto that. I was like, how did we get here? What did I miss?
um, we were talking about like reparations. Daryl Davis, making the argument for like reparations and all that
Oh,
type of stuff,
okay.
which is kind of where the thing of Canada is spending $1.3 billion. So
That's
I
insane. That is a lot of money.
well and see and to be fair, like if you want to, I guess, kind of jump to this is well, that's who's on that land now, because indigenous people weren't kumbaya holding hands having their ear to the ground and this mystical being. No, they were frequently quite brutal with each other.
I thought they were
Like,
mystical and tree-like.
if by tree you mean like fucking scalping each other, killing each other, raping their women, killing their children, yeah, I guess that's quite mystical. They were quite brutal. People
No,
were quite brutal.
I was thinking like Fern Gully. That nice tree, or even like in Avatar, that pretty tree. That's what I was thinking of. Then you had to go all
I don't
sketchy.
know. I didn't watch that. I don't know what that is.
Which
I
one,
know what
Fern Gully or
Avatar is.
Avatar? You didn't watch Avatar?
Avatar.
Oh my god.
No, looks gay as hell.
Oh.
Speaking of gay stuff, let's talk about Madonna.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't really. Nice segue, but okay. So I happened to my mom, who you saw earlier, actually was watching something, I think on her Facebook or something like that, and it came up with this thing of Madonna. So she turns it and shows it to me, and I was like, "That's not Madonna." I thought for sure it was a joke. I wish it were. So let's
Oh,
just
she's
let's take a moment, shall we? Let's take a look back to what we got here. Remember this Madonna? Yeah, from the 80s. Beautiful.
yeah, like she was hot. Fuck yeah, she was hot. She was a good singer, great performer.
Yeah, and then you got the
Yeah,
Confessions tour. Yeah, good there. Then we got 2012. Check out those guns. Like, come on. Homegirl was in her 50s. She looked amazing. Now we go to Madonna now.
like what is she?
I don't
What is
know. But let's take a
this?
look at this one with her with the sock on her head.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Sit down.
All right, all right.
Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
Homegirl's got a grill and like those lips. What did she do? She looks like a mixture between that lady that looks like a lion and Joan Rivers.
What lady that looks like a lion? What
Oh
the
my
fuck? What
god.
is that?
I will show you momentarily. Let's take a look at this other video here. So, like, but her face, like, you can tell, like, she's got so much, like, plastic surgery done all of a sudden. She made her lips all big. And, like, okay, she's 63 years old. And the way she's on TikTok and stuff like that, she's trying to act like a 20-year-old. Like, and I mean, Madonna's
I
always
don't
looked good for her age, but ugh, I don't know what she's doing to herself lately. She's not attractive anymore.
No, well, see, but this is what the thing of trying to like is this one just a picture of her in the braids? Because nothing's loading. Thankfully, TikTok is a shit fucking app that I will never download.
No, it's an actual video. I guess you'll just have to wait and watch the podcast for you to see it.
I don't
Okay.
want to. I don't want to watch this. I hate everything that TikTok is. This. Oh god. Oh, it's working now. Fuck.
Okay, okay. So, I will show you the lion lady. Okay, I'm putting it in the show map.
You mean like the Elephant Man? Because that's
No. No, 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 no.
she looks like something out of like an Elder Scrolls like character creator.
Call her Jocelyn Wildenstein. That
Oh
is her
yeah,
name. Yeah.
Jocelyn. What Wilden?
I put the link in the
Wilden?
show map. Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
They
I'll
also
look.
call her the cat lady, cat face. Yeah. Another woman that used to be decent looking and now looks absolutely horrifying.
Ew, what the?
I
Something had
know.
to have happened.
Yeah,
What?
plastic surgery.
No, like she had to have.
Mm-mm.
Was she in an accident?
No.
No,
No.
she had to have.
Nope.
Oh my god, this looks like the elephant's man. Like this is what is she?
Honestly, it was just a lot of plastic surgery. Like, there's a picture you can see where it shows her from like 1970, where she's decent looking, and then you got 1990s, where she's already started doing plastic surgery, 2003, and then 2015 and up. It's just like horrible. But yeah,
I
no, that was just
what
a
is
woman obsessed with plastic surgery.
ew my god.
I
How
know.
does this is like a double bagger. Like she used to be very pretty.
Yeah, yeah, she used to be attractive, 100%. It's just it's
Eh,
really sad, you know? I don't
what
know.
is wrong with her lips? She looks like a monkey.
Yeah, well, that's what happens to people when they, like, literally have too much plastic surgery. Like, you look at Michael Jackson. He had so much plastic surgery on his nose that his nose started, like, collapsing. Like, it was horrifying.
No, that's cocaine. That's cocaine.
It was too much plastic surgery.
No, it's cocaine.
No, it's really sad. It really is. But,
Ew, is she rich as fuck?
uh, yeah, she was. Okay, hold on.
Was?
Or well, she is. Hold on.
Ew, her
She
father worked
died.
in a
No, I'm just
sporting
kidding.
goods store. She began dating Swiss Chiral Peugeot. I don't know what that is. At the age of 17, she later lived in Paris with Italian French filmmaker Sergio Gobi.
She was married to a billionaire too.
Ew. Why? Why do you want to look like this? Like Madonna? Okay,
She's starting to
Madonna
get like
looks like
that.
Madonna looks like how you would imagine. Like I said, a character creation in Elder Scrolls if you like made like an alien head. And
Yes.
this one's if you took all the sliders and just put them one way, like one extreme, like I want a fat head, fat lips, fat nose, fat eyes, fat everything. Like I want
Okay, so it says here Jocelyn Wildenstein is an American socialite known for her extensive cosmetic surgery resulting in her cat-like appearance. Her 1999 high-profile divorce from billionaire art dealer and businessman Alec Wildenstein and her extravagant lifestyle and subsequent bankruptcy filing. Yeah, no, she is still alive. She's 81 years old now, though. Oh God, could you
How are you
imagine?
supposed to
Mm.
how are you supposed to beat off to this?
You don't. This is what nightmares are made of.
Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, there's nothing wrong, like, it's like the fascination of trying to stay young. People, we spend millions, it's a billion-dollar industry to try and stay young instead of aging gracefully. You look like you look like a butcher's block.
100%. That's one thing I really liked about, or like about Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell is that they're aging. You see them in movies now, and they're
Asian?
aging, and they look
Asian.
good. They look like people who are aging. They don't look like people who are trying to get a bunch
Asian.
of plastic surgery to make themselves look young. Like, it's really sad, but that's what I mean, like, with Madonna, the way that her lips are, she's starting to remind me of the cat lady.
Yeah, just it's the idea of trying to stay relevant. Okay, and maybe, maybe I'm not an artistic person, but why does putting like if I put a woman's underwear on my head, people are calling the cops like, "Hey, panty sniffer, cut it out." And then I say, "No, mom, shut up." But
Yeah.
but if she does it and blows like am I now an artiste? Wait, where hold on.
You got this.
Hold on.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Gorgeous. You look so hot.
Now give me $1 million because I am an
Oh
artiste.
my god, if that was white right now, you'd look like one hell of a racist motherfucker.
Well, it's 2020. Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Oh, you
Wait,
know what that
wait,
kinda
this?
looks like? Oh god. Oh, no, that was Hitler. You know what that reminded me of? It reminded me of the guy from Silent Hill.
He
Block
wasn't a white supremacist.
No, just the way that thing looked on your head, it reminded me of that blockhead guy.
It's
Try.
Pyramid Head,
Pyramid Head,
you
there we go.
dick. And he was a defender. He was a protector.
Sorry.
Yeah, get it right. You better know your Silent lore or Silent Hill lore if you're gonna come and step to the champ.
I
I
I
will Silent Hill lore the fuck out of you.
Yes, you will. 100%.
I like that movie. Endgame.
I
Silent 1 and 2. I I played Silent Hill. I remember as a wee little homo playing Silent Hill,
young chap.
and I remember, like, because when you go into the town, everything's all foggy, and when the radio started playing, I got so scared, I stopped playing Resident Evil 2 director's cut. Was it Resident Evil 2? I'm pretty sure it was. You're in the let's see, Resident Evil 2, uh director's cut. Ah, I'm pretty sure it was. That game scared the piss out, or was it Resident Evil 1? Oh, yeah. Resident Evil 1 director's cut on the PlayStation. Oh, the first time I seen a lictor, it jumps out of the window. You're walking down a hallway, and then it busts through the window right next to you, and then it climbs on the roof. I shit my pants. I shit and it was my own defense of getting raped. I did what they said to do. I shit and pissed myself, and I threw up. I
Ew.
puked,
Oh my god, you
so
did
it,
it
so it
all.
wouldn't. Yeah, so it wouldn't attack me. I remember this picture. I mean, I'll send you the picture. If anyone, I'll put it on the what you jigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Resident Evil directors. Yeah, I remember that.
Ugh.
It scared the shit out of me. That game terrified me, and I never wanted to play that game ever again because it was scary.
It's so scary. I remember there
It
was
was
some
terrifying.
game I was playing with your brother. It was a Call of Duty one, and they had, zombies in it.
Oh, the zombies.
Yes, and I remember I threw a grenade, and he's like, "You shouldn't have done that," and I was like, "Why?" It blew
Oh,
the
yeah.
thing in half, and the top half started crawling towards you. I threw the remote, and I was like, "Kill it, kill it, kill it." I was so scared, I, like, closed my eyes, I couldn't even look at it. It was horrifying.
That's yeah. Yeah. Oh, I totally remember that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
horrible.
no, that was, what were your thoughts on Amnesia? I know that's an old game, but what were your thoughts on it?
Um, well, I mean, I kept thinking because you had mentioned before, I started playing that apparently it was, like, a scary game, right? It was supposed to be scary or
Oh,
whatever.
yep.
So, I was sitting there playing it, and, like, it's not my style of game, like, the whole finding little things and whatever. I like action games. I like fighting, I like shooting, just like MechWarrior or racing games, like, I need that. Where this game, because you told me it was scary, I was constantly, like, as I'm playing it, waiting for something to jump out, and nothing was jumping out, and I was playing it for quite a while there, and I was like, "Oh, okay, well, this clearly isn't as scary as I was expecting it to be, like, nothing is happening. Yeah, it's kinda boring." And then we got to that level with that thing in the water. Yeah, that my anxiety went through the roof. And I remember I was trying and trying, and I ended up handing you the remote, and I was like, "Just kill it. Just do it. I can't do it anymore." Like, it
But you
so
didn't hand me the remote. You got up and said, "Fuck this," because I was trying to help you, and you got all the only like because well, after you gave up, I'm like, "Okay, well, here, I'll show you how to do it, you pussy." And, the only one that get like, you could feel your anxiety rising because you hear the walking, and all you can do is run. There is no safe spot, so
I
you
know.
have to run.
See, and
But it
that's what
was,
that got my anxiety going so much because, like, you can't set foot in the water. If you set foot in the water, this thing comes after you. So I'm in the water and he's telling me to run. So I'm running and I keep dying because this thing keeps killing me. It's like, "No, you gotta jump up on those things." And I was like, so I get
the
up on the
box.
thing on the box and then I'm just standing there. And I'm like just waiting and listening for it. I'm like, "Okay, it's gone." And then I'd step down and I'd hear it and jump back on the box again, the same one. And I was sitting there forever. He's like, "Okay, you gotta move." And I'm like, "No." Like, I was too scared to move. And I'm like, "It's too far away. I can't jump to the other box." It was just it just started freaking me out so bad that I'm like, "Okay, I can't." But the thing is, like, I was playing that thing for probably an hour and nothing was happening. But my anxiety was so high because you told me it was a scary game that I kept waiting for something to happen. And then, like, and with this game too, if you're in the dark, like, you have to constantly keep making light everywhere. Because if you're in the dark too long, you start to go crazy. So then things start going all wonky and stuff like that. So you got to try and find matches and oil and da 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 to get some light, which is not totally not my type of game. Like, I'm really not into that kind of thing. But because I was scared something was going to happen, it kind of kept me going. And then as soon as I started getting bored and I'm like, "Okay, well, nothing's happening. This is kind of boring." Then all of a sudden that happened. And yeah, I just shot my anxiety right through the roof. Couldn't do it. Couldn't handle it.
Was another game that scared me.
Well, Doom scared me at
Um,
first. Like, I played that, like, back in the day on PC.
Doom?
Doom, 100%. I was playing it on my friend's PC at her place because she had a computer, we never had one. And I started playing it, and, of course, it was dark, and I'm going around a corner, and I turn the corner, and this, like, weird demony thing comes out at me. Scared the shit out of me. I remember screaming, and she was laughing so hard at me.
In Doom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doom is bright. It's a brightly lit game.
There was one well, it wasn't that bright. It really wasn't. Like, it's not like it
I
was
don't know if
pitch
maybe
black,
Doom
but
3?
I don't know, maybe, but it wasn't pitch black, but it wasn't as bright as the one that our kids have. Like, that Doom, like, I think it was a further one, maybe Doom 3, 'cause it or 2 or something, but it wasn't as light as the first one, but it wasn't pitch black either. It was just a darker thing, and then all of a sudden turn the corner and boom, there's something in my face and scare the shit out of me.
That sounds more well, because if you're thinking of like the Doom that I still play, well, that's Doom 1, Doom 2, that's that.
Mhm.
Doom 3 was darker. It was like a horror shooter kind of game.
Then it was probably that one.
That would be my assumption.
Yeah,
Because
'cause
Doom 2016 is bright again and fast paced shooter kind of thing.
yeah, no, it was darker. But yeah, I remember it scaring the poop out of me.
Want to see something else that scares the poop out of people? We'll
Yeah,
talk about this and
I do.
so so I had touched on this on the outset of Ukraine has added unicorns to their insignia on their military uniforms. A unicorn
Uh, why?
because the gays are going to fight Putin. They're
Okay,
sending the gays.
sounds really they're sending the gays. Like, that just sounds so ridiculous. But, like, okay, so what does the unicorn have to do with anything? Is that, like, something that they're putting just on people who identify as being gay?
Hmm, The the
The
gay
gays who
battalion, the flaming battalion.
yeah, like, is this something they're just
Um
putting on gay people or everybody?
uh that I don't think so. I guess it's the idea of Putin had said that there are no gay people in the army. I don't know why he would say it like that. Maybe his army, because homosexuality doesn't exist in Russia. I don't know.
Well, even the
I don't
thing
know about that. You should see
Ukraine
that.
I'm sorry.
Like one of the largest gay markets in the world are in the Middle East, where homosexuality is banned.
India?
I said in the Middle East,
Oh,
like Middle Eastern countries.
okay.
Right, but all right, so we have this article from Savage, Michael Savage.
It even says here,
Ukraine's
debuts LGBTQ unicorn troops. Oh my god.
yeah,
Sorry, I was
yeah.
looking above the
So that's the
picture.
photo of it. Yeah, so that's the photo is a unicorn. So the article says so military volunteers are adding a unicorn patch to their uniforms right under the national flag. The patch is meant as a rebuke to Russian rhetoric about denazification. Huh? And Russian rhetoric about the absence of homosexuals in the military forces of former Soviet territories. That makes
Uh,
no sense to me. I don't
no.
I don't I don't get it.
I don't know how a unicorn would declass de-Nazi
Well,
classification or whatever, but even just that,
it's the
okay.
idea it's the idea of that unicorns aren't real. So, that's the idea. Oh, there's no gay people in the army? Well, we're just unicorns.
Well, yeah, but is it by choice or because from the sounds
But
of it,
gay
like
by
there
choice?
was no, no, I mean like being gay and in the army, like because from what it sounded like when the whole war started happening, like there was people who were transgender that were trying to leave, and they were like, "Nay, nay, 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 you're a man, you're holding a gun," and there was forcing them to stay. So is this like,
No. Hold on. No, you have it wrong. When the trans person tried to leave, they went, "Nay, nay, let's see. Let's prove that you're a man." And they just start jacking them off until they
oh geez,
busted. And then they go, listen here, homo. To the front lines with you."
I mean, I'm sure that didn't happen anyway, but
I'd like to think that's how it happened.
You wish? Yeah, you'd like to see that? Pictures or video?
No.
Mhm.
If it okay, to be fair, there are some hot trannies.
Yes, there are.
They're like they are like if you went to a bar after a couple drinks, you went, "Holy shit, she is fucking hot," and she starts hitting on you. I think there is a good chance of when you get back to your house, your hotel room, whatever, your apartment, your mother's basement, you might go, I can look past the dick.
You're right. Like, I wasn't expecting this, but I'm willing to try it out. All right.
If, there are some there are some hot it's so conflicting. It's like waist up, oh my god, you're fucking hot, and then you go below, son of a bitch.
Just turn around and it's like nothing. You'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not speaking of gay. Oh my okay, I was gonna put this in the show map and I felt it's a little too much. So there's a YouTube channel that's dedicated to super gay stuff. Like gay.
I like how
Like
you're like, I felt like it was too much, but fuck it. I'm just going to talk about it anyway.
I'll talk about it. I don't want to show it because it's weird. It's these two gay guys. The one video I was looking at for research, I was gonna put it in the show map. So I was trying to find one. I was just gonna pull out a little clip, and they made a replica of this dude's dong, and then he screwed himself with it, and he had to describe it. Not like ooh, oh, He had to describe basically him doing himself, and this is on a YouTube channel.
It doesn't make a lot of sense to me because it's not like there's a lot of big differences. What you do
In
with
what?
it, but like the actual feeling of it, it's not like you can if I was blindfolded and someone, I'd be like, "Oh, I know who that is." Like,
All right, so well, but so like he was describing it, and funny because the thumbnail it was something like straight man describes like his fake penis or something like that, and all I thought of was Ice-T from was it like NCIS where he goes that means you're gay. That like
Ice
that's all
Cube?
I thought of. Yeah, let's see, Ice Cube. That means you're gay. So, like, because they're saying like, oh, straight man, like,
Was it
doesn't.
LL Cool J? Or
No, no, I'm posting it right now. There we go. I just posted it.
I am not gay.
Are you watching it?
Relationships with women, sex with men.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
It's sex with men.
Huh? That face though. No, it doesn't.
I got news for you. Means you're gay.
Oh my god.
Like,
That's great.
but it's like this is on YouTube that kind of promotes itself as for children and all this stuff. And I was saying straight guy screws himself in the ass. See, what was it called? Dick or dildo? Oh, here we go. Real dick versus dildo challenge. This is a challenge, Kim. Did you know there is a challenge? My God, fix your hair, homo. They I just there is no way. Like, don't get a boner challenge. Okay, let's continue on. How to bottom for a big penis.
Wow, and this is a YouTube channel?
What's up my butt challenge?
What the actual fuck? This is on YouTube.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, here's another one. Real. What's up my bum challenge? Oh my god. Straight guy tries gay sex toys.
Oh yeah.
Do we need to play the clip again? I got news for you. It means you're gay.
Right. Right.
Straight guy tries gay sex toy. Oh, I did that. Straight guys top for the first time. I got news for you. It means you're gay. Like what?
You know, it's one thing. Like after how many of these videos does it mean you're gay? Like it sounds like there's a whole bunch of them. Like you got one. Like oh okay maybe, but he's got a whole freaking playlist.
Oh, this is a whole thing. Like, okay, so this is on YouTube. You will get pulled for saying certain things about an election or certain things about
Politics.
politics or a certain virus of unknown origin. Let's play Mario until orgasm. Now that one I added to my favorites, but
Yeah, you probably did.
vibrating prank on boyfriend.
But was that a straight guy and his straight boyfriend?
Oh, totally. No, they're probably gay as fuck. Hey, what? This is on YouTube. There are people that do sex toy reviews on YouTube.
Kind of not okay. I do not consent.
Is my dick too big? This is on YouTube. Love toy, 11-inch long big penis dildo.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I cloned his. This. Like what the fuck? This is ridiculous.
Yes, but nobody
This
else
is on
can
YouTube.
see what you're looking at, so it's just a little weird. But I don't want to show
You
what you're
don't-
looking at. But
You don't want to.
no.
Justin Bieber offered $1 million to clone his Willie.
Oh. Why?
Like, to be fair, this is stuff that gets shown to kids.
Well, I mean, they got drag queens in schools doing provocative
Like,
dancing. They're really that
oh
far off?
god.
Huh.
Like, what the? What? Why is? Again, don't get a boner. That is a challenge. I know I brought this straight boy edition. Straight boy.
This sounds like something on the hub, not YouTube.
Like this.
So messed up.
Like, I got news for you. Means you're gay.
Right?
What the hell? Oh my god. And then there's that there's that song of like that we're coming for your children. Which apparently is supposed to be satire, but if it's true, is it really satire?
No. Oh, and for a correction for anybody who saw that clip or was just listening either way. No, it wasn't Ice Cube, it was Ice Tea.
Whatever, the black one.
They're both black. They're both black iced beverages.
Who's iced tea?
That's the guy that says but it means you're gay.
Wait, oh no, I mean who's Ice Cube? Ice Cube, that means you're gay.
Another guy.
Oh, Ice Cube was the fuck the police guy.
Yeah.
And the NWA, right? Niggas with attitude. Wasn't that him?
Yeah. I think so.
You.
No.
Yeah. NWA, niggas with attitude. Cop
Yeah.
killer, all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Now he does like commercials for Amtrak or Amway or some shit.
No clue.
Yeah. He does like weird ass commercial.
He looks good for his age, though. He's 52. But you
Ooh,
know why?
Ice Tea or Ice Cube?
Ice Cube. Black don't crack.
Oh shit! God damn it! Get a different name, you bunch of copycats.
Well, you
Ice
got
Cube
Ice
or
Cube, then you got Easy E and Ice T.
weird. I search up Ice Cube commercial and I get a bunch of ice making machines.
Oh boy. All
Oh god.
right, man.
Yeah, no, he doesn't look. He doesn't. And I hate black people.
I
Take that out of
know.
context.
Black don't crack. That's why. They look young forever.
Man, yeah, he doesn't look. He doesn't look old at all.
No.
It's like they hit 70 and then they actually look old.
Uh,
So weird.
I always think like 80. In between 70 and 80, somewhere in there, they start looking older. But I know my ex's mom, she was in her 70s and she had better skin than I did. She didn't have a wrinkle. And the only way that you could tell that she was older is when she wasn't wearing her head thing, because then you could see the gray hair. Otherwise, you wouldn't even know she was her age.
All right, Ice T was born in 58.
Probably 63rd.
I don't know. Old as
Okay.
fuck.
64. That was close.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have a hiccup.
Let's see.
All right. I don't know. Anything else? Have we talked about the gays and the you? Oh, right. We were talking about the Ukraine and
Yeah,
how
we were.
Putin and how he. I don't get how denazification. Like, is it because Nazis like hated gays? Is that like is that what they mean
No,
by
no.
look at we don't hate gay people? They're in our army. Like, or I mean, we're not Nazis. Look, we let homos within our ranks. Be fair, they're probably the catcher, not the pitcher. Let's get some things straight here, all right?
Well, it seems like, I don't know, according to your show map here, it looks like the gays. That sounds so weird to say. Like, I don't even like saying the gays. It sounds like it was the gays' sarcastic choice to do the mythological unicorn creature as their symbol.
I mean, if you're gonna get blown up, you might as well look fabulous doing it.
True. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging this patch. I like unicorns. It's funny because we were actually talking about this at work today about what you identify as, and I said a unicorn.
You're not allowed to.
Yeah, I can.
No, I just mean like you're not supposed to ask about. Or I guess you are supposed to ask someone pronouns or I don't know. I don't get the craziness.
No, we had to do training on it.
You actually.
Mm.
Did you tell them like, hey, this is fucking stupid?
I was pretty loud about it.
I would have said, what are we doing here? Is this what we're doing here? Like I have to go for pronoun fucking research? Is this what stupid we're playing right now?
Yeah. I
What
was
told them to get fucked?
I was a little disappointed. I was like, wow, I see everybody jumping on that bandwagon everywhere else. I was a little surprised that my work did the same. But
Well, of
whatever.
course they're going to. Of
Yeah.
course. All right, so I was looking up what kind of gay rights are there in Ukraine? Lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender people in Ukraine face legal challenges not experienced by non-LGBT people. Same-sex sexual activity um, between consenting adults is legal in Ukraine, but prevailing social attitudes are often intolerant of those people. And households headed by same-sex couples are not eligible for any of the same legal protection and recognition available to opposite sex couples.
What does that mean? Like what?
Like you hold on, let me read it again. And households headed by the same sex are not eligible for any of the same legal protection. So I assume in marriage, like
Oh,
I would guess that that type of thing.
oh, okay, okay.
You mean 50? Oh,
Yeah, like
like
when you're
50% gay?
No. I am though. But anyway, but like no, I'm thinking of like your like your belongings. You know, when you're with someone for a long time, if you guys were split, you get like half of their stuff or whatever when you're considered
Oh,
common
like
law
yeah,
or married.
yeah. Um.
Okay,
Oh
I
God.
don't understand. These last few days, I don't know what is going on with this camera, but I am dark AF. Like, I haven't changed anything with my camera, nothing. And I have it like literally my brightness and exposure is way up. And I still look stupid dark. I gotta get a light. This is stupid. Sorry.
I look homeless right now.
No, you don't. You look good.
Are you kidding me? Shut the fuck up.
See this? Do you see this? I deal with this when he's at home. I'm like, babe, I love
Oh,
you.
I beat
Come
the
give
fuck
me
out
a
of you.
kiss. And then he's like, smack. Yeah, 100%. He's like, kiss my hand,
I
bitch. I'm like, wow. Why you gotta be like that?
that's
Yeah,
what. Yeah. You want a kiss? How about this? Ah,
I know.
take it.
100%.
You want equal rights? How about equal lefts too, bitch?
Just jokes, people. Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Right. Hold on.
get you some of the Amber Heard battered housewife eyeliner or whatever
Oh,
foundation.
right. I'll get some of that makeup going on. Yeah.
And
Work on my
what
fake crying.
Amica Abba Dabba Yabba Dabba
Yabba
cream.
dabba do, man.
Yabba Dabba cream. Or I don't know what it's called. I don't know. Celebrate Pride Month on YouTube. How about no? How about no? You don't do that for fucking Veterans Day. You don't do that for anything. Actually, I posted on Twitter. It's crazy. We dedicate a month to people's sexual activities, and in it and extra days. Like they get a whole month. They now call it gay. They call it Pride season. This is a season now. That's what we've evolved to. It's not gay pride. It's not, hey, come check out the queers. Don't run down the street when they're gimp suits and stuff. Like come children, let's go look at the queers.
Sounds like a
Not that
circus. But like
it is. That's the only reason I would go. Like, oh my god, look at these people fucking running around in gimp suits. Only reason I did want to go is tits.
right.
That's it.
So many titties. I know. You're right there too. But see, what I don't get is that like why there are I don't know, I guess
People.
some things that they have like a whole month dedicated. Like to me it's just it's overkill. Like I believe that yeah, they should have a day. I think they've overcome a lot and they've had to endure a lot and okay, so if you have like a gay
You're
pride day
what?
or whatever, like okay, but like a month for what?
What did they endure?
What are you talking about? What did they endure? Lots of like criticism, hatred,
I
harassment.
don't. By who? What? By guys in fucking white hoods?
Yeah, straight white males. It was all you guys.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah, because you're below me.
I'm Aboriginal. It doesn't count.
Yeah, that's true. Well.
Hi, how are ya? Hi, how are ya?
Like, I'm not gonna, like, I don't know about this guy here, but I mean, I'm not gonna, I think that they've been through a lot. And, like, I've seen a lot of the stuff that they have gone through. And, I feel bad in the fact that it's more accepting and stuff like that now. Like, okay, like, celebrate that. Be proud of who you are, 100%. But
What if you say white power? If I go, I'm
no,
proud to be white, I'm looked at as white supremacist.
which makes no sense because, like, the thing is, there's Ukrainians, Polish, Russians, Germans, Swiss people. That's really good. Icelandic
Swedes.
people, Vikings, British, Scottish,
Are
Irish.
we gonna
Like
go down the whole fucking
I
the
could
whole
keep going.
lineage of
Yeah.
people with light skin?
But that's my point. Is like you can't even be proud of who you are if you have light skin, and there's so many different things that you should be able to be proud of. Like I'm not.
Yeah,
I think
I'm.
I was gonna say.
I
I
was gonna.
think.
Oh,
I think people walking around being like, "Yeah, white power. I only white is good, and everybody else sucks." That's not okay. But you should be able to be proud of who you are, regardless of your skin color.
well, okay. So the thing that I find ridiculous is in many other countries, in Korea, in Japan, in China, in a lot of Middle Eastern countries, even in Scandinavian countries, a lot of African countries, they are quite racist. Like, if you are not Korean in Korea, you are seen as an outsider. They have a name for it, gaijin, or is that Japan? I don't know. One of those places where their eyes are a little,
Oh,
you know,
Japan, Tokyo.
Japan. What?
I was thinking
What?
Tokyo,
Gaijin?
Japan. Yeah.
Gaijin Ninja Gaiden. That was a good game. Gaijin.
You mean like white ghost
Let's
or
see.
something?
Outsider, alien,
Oh
is a
yeah, there we go.
Japanese word for foreigners and non-Japanese citizens in Japan, specifically non-East Asian foreigners such as white and black people. No, I know China has names for like white and black people. They call them like it's like white ghost and black ghost. I can't remember what that word is, but I don't care because fuck China.
China doesn't exist.
But
I'm
okay.
just kidding. All of our shits from there. They
Oh,
don't exist.
oh, that's Australia. Australia, not
I
China.
was making a joke about how the fact that they say that Taiwan doesn't exist, so I was backing it saying China doesn't exist. But
Oh,
wow.
gotcha. To be fair, Taiwan is China. They say that they are China,
Okay.
and then China says that it's China, even though, like, after the Mao's revolution, China was a democratically ran country, but after Mao and the Great Leap Forward, it was overthrown by a communist revolution. So that's why Taiwan is actually it calls itself the Republic of China. It's actually what its name is.
Okay.
We call it, yeah. And so yeah, they see themselves as China. China sees itself as China. So there's gonna be some scissor action going on one time soon.
Canada wants to be China, you know. Well,
I
maybe not
know. Actually,
Canada, but our PM wants Canada to be China.
well, and to be fair, the people that support him, a lot of the teachers, a lot of the all the liberal types, yeah, they they love they love the authority. They are they want they want to do the straight dude gets fucked in the ass challenge, but stay straight kind of thing. God, are you black or what? But if it ain't white, it ain't right. All right, with that, let's get out. No, let's get out. No, let's get out of here.
Oops. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to listen to some things that we have to say, including the racist shit that just came out of his mouth. Anyway, hope everyone had a great week. Have a fantastic weekend. Enjoy it with your friends and your family. And don't forget to hit the like,
Oh,
subscribe, and share buttons. Well, what? What do you want?
carry on. We'll save it for Monday.
Ooh, dun, dun, dun. Don't forget, you can check us out in all the places listed in the description box below. And yeah, have a great weekend, everybody.